talking about Blizzard. So because of Memorial Day weekend, we have one less day of production, so we gotta shoot Huber Hype today, and we gotta edit it and put it up on the site ready to go. So today, we're doing something a little different. I've been wanting to talk about Blizzard for a while, and it would feel wrong to do it without these two gentlemen, Ben Moore, Brad Ellis.
Yo!
I want right now, starting with Ben Moore, your fondest memory of Blizzard to start things off.
My
Number one.
fondest memory of Blizzard Entertainment. My dad, huge computer nerd, got me into computers.
What year is this? Set
Year?
the stage.
2003. Way back, 7th grade, got my first girlfriend back then.
Whoa.
Things are going good for Ben Moore. Walk into a Gateway store, Dad's looking around for computers. I'm bored, I sit down, see that this game is on there. Never heard of it before. It's called Warcraft. Warcraft 3. Just come out that week. Didn't know it at the time. Played it for an hour. My parents left to get lunch, and I didn't go with them. I was feeling the story of Thrall
Yes.
in 7th grade.
Love this.
That's my fondest memory.
Brad Ellis.
Okay, so when World of Warcraft first came out, Wild West of MMOs, no one knows what the hell's going on. There's chaos going on ever. PvP. Bunch of us grouped up, friends from high school, we all grouped up, go to Alliance Zone, Red Ridge, go to the town, start ganking everyone, kill everyone in this entire town.
Bathing in blood.
Bathing in the blood. Eventually, this Alliance guild called Nerd Herd comes in, wipes us all out. It was the greatest moment ever.
Everyone's
non-stop
dead.
laughter. Yeah, it was amazing.
For me, it's gotta be StarCraft 1, playing with my good friend Ryan Teen.
Love that guy.
2-on-2. You would go into BattleNet and you would chat because they didn't have, it was like pre-BattleNet everything. You would go on, you would type 2v2 at LT question mark, challenging people. 2-on-2 at Lost Temple. He would be Zerg, I would be Terran. I would just do Wraiths and Tanks, the most unorthodox combo you would ever hear of. Too much Vespian gas. It doesn't work, but Teen is a nut job. He's holding him off with wings. I go in for the kill. Hearthstone 2014 Game of the Year on GameTrailers.com might be the only outlet in the world to say, Ben Moore, you're a big enthusiast.
It's a problem.
It is. You know, I think just the other day, Bloodworth came over. You know, I'm sneaking a match in. I said, "What are you doing?" Nothing. Just playing Hearthstone. So it's a problem. Productivity is down. What is it about this game? This Blizzard magic?
It's the perfect combination. It's that alchemical reaction, right? Where it's completely super simple and amazingly complex.
Blizzard's specialty.
Blizzard's specialty. I learned Hearthstone in about 30 minutes. I still don't understand everything about Hearthstone. Chaos. I went home last night and I said, man, I can't wait to play The Witcher 3. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sitting down and I turn on my Xbox. Then I'm playing 4 hours of Hearthstone.
Yep.
There's no time in
Witcher
between
3,
there.
one of the biggest games of the year.
Apparently incredible.
Something you play and you finish and you're done. You know, Hearthstone goes on forever. Still playing Hearthstone instead of The Witcher.
Yep.
Yo, Ben, what's the deal with mages in Hearthstone? Tell me about it.
They're a class
You know, I'm not
that you
into it.
unreasonably hate.
I feel like Horde should just not have any mages. They just shouldn't be allowed to be on the Horde.
Why? What is it about mages that you
They're
hate
scum.
so much?
Because they're doing more damage from farther away than melee heroes. How does that make any sense?
I think you're just not very good at the game.
No, and then
this is the excuse that
then,
you use.
And then warriors, you know, they charge in. It's like, oh, close the distance. And then they're like, no, teleport. No, frost spell, stick to the ground. No, turn you into a sheep.
Here's a typical game with Michael Huber. It doesn't matter what it is. Any game. Pick a game, okay? You're playing as whatever. He's playing as a warrior, okay? Charges in, dies. It's like, what? Mages are broken!
True. It's only half true. Most deaths, but most kills. Brad Ellis. Now you and I go way back.
Yeah.
Dota 1.
Dota 1.
We would go to cyber cafes, to play this, we would group up. The owner of this shop, Cyberdeck in Irvine, California,
ECD Sky.
would put a smile on his face when our friends walked in. A group of us would walk in because he knew time for a 10-man, 5-on-5 Dota game. Then you stopped for a while, you weren't into Dota 2 really,
Right.
weren't into League of Legends, but Heroes of the Storm, full force, just like Ben. Witcher 3's out, you go home last night, what do you play? Heroes of the Storm. Tell us about it.
Okay, so Heroes of the Storm, I immediately dismissed it when I first heard about it. Then I hear Ben talking about it, I'm like, who cares what Ben thinks? I don't care. But then one day I look over at my desk and I see Ben Moore as Arthas fighting Diablo. And I was like, this is the raddest thing I've ever seen right now. Immediately got hooked in. Super easy to pick up, really hard to master, tons of depth. And I can't stop playing it. Witcher 3 is out, like you said. I don't even care. I call him immediately Heroes of the Storm. I cannot deny the Ryan Teen effect.
The Ryan
that we
Teen.
know about. The best.
Just grouping up with a bunch of buddies, 5-on-5. It's that co-op vibe, that co-op Blizzard magic. And the connection with all those characters.
Can't beat
I'm
it.
sitting in the back with a siege tank. Am I playing Heroes of the Storm or am I playing StarCraft? On a daily basis, around the office, I just scream, Overwatch!
Yeah.
And have a stroke. I am so excited. This is gonna be Counter-Strike vibe, just it's back. It's electric. They just came out with a John Marston video. He's got a 6-shooter, killing everyone. What do you guys think about Overwatch? Is this the real deal?
This is the real deal, dude. Team Fortress 2 is my favorite shooter of all time. And it's just been there for a long time. Amazing game. But now Blizzard, Kings stepping into the ring.
They have this ability to do something that no other game company can do. Oftentimes I'll play a game, I'll be like, oh, it has a bunch of characters, I like this one. The rest suck.
Yeah.
Not so with Blizzard.
Yeah.
Okay?
Everyone plays everyone.
Every single Overwatch character, the ones that I played, amazing.
Yeah.
The ones that I haven't played, can't wait to play them.
Yeah.
Looks
They're all
great.
10 out of 10.
This game, Reinhardt, he's got a hammer and a
Right.
shield. Most games, I'd be like, all right, that's my guy. I'm only playing as him. I want to play as the little nimble people. I want to play as the guy who just turns into a sentry robot minigun. I want to play as everyone. Man, we think Hearthstone takes over this office? I'm nervous.
I'm
We will not
so
rest
Yeah.
until everyone in this office, including
Yeah.
Kyle Bossman,
Including Kyle Bossman!
scared.
is playing Overwatch.
Kyle Bossman. He won't even give the game a chance. He says competitive multiplayer, I'm not playing it unless there's
Yeah.
a story. Kyle, all I ask is that you give the game a fair chance. A fair shot, whether you like it or you don't like it. You can hate it. Just give it one chance, one round with us.
One round!
One game,
round.
Kyle. One simple game of Overwatch.
Hubert, your hype has moved me.
Yes!
I shall play with you!
Yes! We did it!
We
All
did
right, live stream when we get Overwatch,
It's
beta,
over.
whatever.
24-hour live
Playing it
stream.
with Bossman.
Yeah.
Initial reactions with Bossman. He's either in or he's out.
We're going MLG.
MLG.
GT is going MLG with this.
We are leaving GameTrailers.com
Professionally.
to play Overwatch
Yeah.
professionally.
Yeah. We're out Overwatch, kind of similar to Team Fortress 2, Counter-Strike, Heroes of the Storm even. It's kind of this amalgamation of a bunch of different games in one. Heavy emphasis on player abilities and teamwork and synergy. You are not John Rambo in this. You are part of a squad. Everyone helps everyone. You know, the abilities really complement the team, which I love.
And what you get in Overwatch is something you don't get in a lot of shooters.
Yeah.
Okay? You're not just some dude with a gun.
Yeah.
You're not just some heavy that's like lumbering around or some spy with a sniper rifle. These characters are insane. There's somebody that can rewind time.
Yeah.
This guy with this bow that can summon a dragon. You just climb up walls. Everybody you play as feels like a god.
Yeah, I feel like they have a story already
Yeah.
behind
I think
them.
they do. Definitely. There's going to be context for people out there like Kyle.
So much
Awesome
context.
Blizzard, we're just really passionate about them. Every game they've made so far has just touched us on an emotional and personal level. We're still playing their games today. Warcraft, you know, it's been a decade. StarCraft 2 came out 5 years ago, still playing it. Just pure passion and emotion.
You know what? There's a period of time, not long ago, when I said, Blizzard, what are you doing? What are you doing? You betrayed me. It's around the time Diablo 3 came out. Real Money Auction House? Disgusting.
Yeah.
Diablo 3 was a shadow
Yeah.
of its former glory.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, this is it. This is the downfall of a titan. You know what happened?
Fix
They
it.
can't
fixed
They
it.
fixed
And
it.
I was like, I'm back on
Better than ever. It's better than ever now. So last week we did weapons on Huber Hype. Here's some of the comments. These are actually from YouTube. Somebody called me out. I haven't picked any YouTube or Twitter comments, so let's read a couple of these. Smash Adam says the flak cannon from Unreal, the sawed off from Gears 3, the plasma cutter from Dead Space. So many choices. That's exactly how I feel. There's just too many weapons out there. Response also, Cool Ghoul says to Smash Adams, that flat cannon. I agree. I couldn't agree more. The Sliffer. I know it's a generic choice, but the Master Sword has a special place in my heart because of all the meaning, and I think that it was the first weapon that I could feel the true power of a weapon. You know, Master Sword. This is Zelda enthusiast right here. Rodrigo4391. Bullseye from Resistance. You know, Resistance has some awesome games. That is a really underrated one. Quickly, one weapon that comes to mind. Go!
Stake Driver from Bloodborne.
Awesome. Ben.
Frostmourne.
Whoa.
Serious pick.
Yeah, jeez. Coming up on GameTrailers.com and our YouTube channel this week is
Splatoon review.
awesome.
I'm excited.
Can't
I
wait for
can't
this.
wait to
can't wait.
spill my thoughts
Yeah.
on this crazy, crazy Nintendo.
It's always a pleasure reading a Ben Moore review. Best in the biz. Brad Ellis.
Some sort of top 10 countdown. It's not gonna be top 10 sewers no matter what. Sorry, Rory, but we don't know what it's gonna be yet.
This guy does all the capture for the
Yep.
countdown. 95% of it. Brad Ellis, hard at work.
Yep.
busting his ass.
Yeah, hype up the countdown. That's it for the show this week. I want to thank Ben Moore, Brad Ellis. You can find us on Twitter. I'm at Michael P. Huber.
At BenMore035.
At Bradley Ellis 87.
Feel free to tweet us or post in the comments your thoughts and feelings and vibes and emotions about Blizzard. Are we fanatics? Are we crazy? Or do you feel that loving embrace when you play a Blizzard game? It's like going to Disneyland. The hype it's magic. It's
Can't beat it.
magical.
Can't beat it.
No.
Best in the biz.
Best in the biz.
Best in the biz. Thanks, everyone. Time for Huber's Scoop! It's only fitting that we talk about a Blizzard game for this episode, and it actually is the #1 game in my queue at this very moment. Heroes of the Storm, open beta. Who needs The Witcher 3 when you're playing with this guy, when you're playing with this guy? We got 2 more buddies, one in Northern California, one in Las Vegas. We have a team. We're brought together from around the world to share in the excitement and the thrill of victory for the Horde. Do not play as Jaina Proudmoore, Alliance scum.